Hello, friends. Welcome to episode 85 of Storytime Yoga. We're going to go live on Instagram there. Beautiful. Now we're live on Instagram. This is episode 85 of Storytime Yoga. I am Miss Mel, your children's yoga instructor with Breathe With Me Yoga and your mindset coach with Rise to Wellness. Welcome to this wonderful episode 85. Today we are reading an old book, but a cute book. It is called Bobby Bear Goes to the Beach. And I thought, what better way to finish out our summer here? School goes into session next Tuesday here in my area. What better way to finish out our last video before school starts by going to the beach? Bobby Bear has all of his friends and he heads to the beach. I'm going to tell you the name of the author. This is written by K.D. Oana. This is an oldie but a goodie, and it was read in lots of kindergarten and junior kindergarten classes by, of all people, Avery's grandma. She's been reading this book for a very long time. Driss is here, and he says, bonjour. Hello, Driss. Welcome. So as always, friends, I'm going to pop in the links to purchase this book. It is still in print, my lovely friends. We're going to pop the link to purchase this book in the comments here so that if you're watching the replay, you can follow along with your own copy of the book with the replay. And if you are here live, friends, please do put hashtag live, hashtag busy kids in the comments. If you're watching the replay, hashtag busy kids. I'm also going to grab the links here for Zyia activewear. I have my purple ombre leggings on today. These are amazing leggings, friends. They stay up when you're on the move. So if you're loving the leggings and all of the activewear that we're wearing here, you can go to Zyia Activewear. The links are there in the comments to purchase any of that. I'm going to check out the comments here and just make sure we didn't miss anything from anyone. My friend Tamsin Wood is here, and she is one of our amazing authors. I am assuming that means my friend Imogen is here. I'm not sure if Imogen started school yet. They are over in the UK. But hello to my friend Tamsin and Imogen nonetheless. Today, Bobby Bear goes to the beach, and I'm going to invite you all to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor so that we can begin class. I'm going to step back to mine to begin class. I'm going to grab my bells and my little breathing ball here, my friends, and we're going to sit in crisscross applesauce or in hero's pose, whichever is comfortable for you, my friends. Remembering that hero's pose is when you're on the fronts of the legs here and your bum is sitting back on your heels. So sitting up nice and straight and tall, we're going to start our class. Good job, my friends. All right, we are going to start class with our breathing, my friends. If you're just joining me for the first time, this is our wonderful breathing ball. And as we breathe in all of that air and make our belly big and full like a balloon full of air, we make this breathing ball big. And as we blow out all of that air from our belly and deflate the balloon, we make our breathing ball small. So we're going to go nice and slow, friends, and get that deep belly breathing in. And my friend, Dr. Grant, he wants me to always remind my friends here on Storytime Yoga to take 10 of those deep belly breaths every hour of the day to get lots of oxygen up to that wonderful brain of yours. All right, sitting up nice and straight and tall, breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Good job, my friends. And I want you to make sure that those shoulders are in neutral position. We're not hunching them up as we're breathing. And we're breathing in through our nose and out through our nose or our mouth, whichever is comfortable. We're going to do one more round of that, sitting up nice and straight and tall, my friends. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Good job, my friends. Okay, I'm going to invite you all to stay on your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor while I come forward to start our story, the story of Bobby Bear and his friends going to the beach. Let's see. Neil has joined. Welcome, Neil. We're just going to see if there's anybody else here that has joined in. And friends, if you are at home and you have your kids there with you, please do make this into a family class. Families can do this class together. And as I say that, adults can do this class too. This story will be a kiddie story for 4 to 9-year-olds, but adults will benefit from all of these poses as well, my friends. So please do join in while you're at home. We have a few adults that come in and join in on class every week. So Bobby Bear goes to the beach. Bobby woke up. The sun was bright. He said to Bunny, "This day's a delight." And you'll notice that this book is more geared to our 4 and 5-year-olds today. So we've had some more complicated books, but this is a nice book for our 4 and 5-year-olds today. So there's Bobby Bear and Bunny on the hammock, and Bunny is actually in boat pose on the hammock. So let's come and lay on the hammock with Bunny and Bobby Bear. Coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, I want you to sit on your bum with your legs bent. We're going to go on the back of our bum a little bit there. That's called our sacrum. We're going to keep those legs bent, and we're going to bring those legs and those arms up. This is called boat pose, and pretend that you are laying back in that hammock. And if your belly muscles are feeling really strong today, then you can try and straighten out. Let's see. Miss Mel can do it. See if you can do it without falling back, my friends. Can you straighten out in that pretend hammock without falling back, friends? See if you can do it. Otherwise, come and bend those legs and lay in the hammock with Bunny and Bobby Bear. Good job, my friends. Bluebird, Bunny, don't sleep all day. Let's go to the beach to run and play. Let's ask my cousin Boo. She likes to play at the beach too. Goodness me. I'm trying to find Bluebird. There's Bluebird. All right. So there we are. Bunny is still in the hammock. Bobby Bear is out. Up here for my Instagram friends. And here is Bluebird right here. That's so funny. There he is, sleeping all day. The bears, Bird, and Bunny at the edge of the bay sat on the beach to watch and play. The sun is yellow, the boat is red. See all the colors? Bobby Bear said. All right, we are going to do a simple boat pose for this red boat right here. You see that up on my Instagram, friends? That red boat there. We're going to do a simple boat pose, and sometimes we call that Superman pose too. So we just did the harder boat pose. We're going to come to our mat or blanket or a piece of floor, and we're going to lay out on our belly. And we're going to point our toes back and our arms forward. And on the count of 3, we are going to lift our arms and our legs. 1, 2, 3, lift up. Now this is easy boat pose. We're just lifting our arms, lifting our legs, gliding along the water like an easy sailboat. Good job, my friends. Pushing back out of that pose. Coming back to our story. Gary has joined. Marty has joined. Welcome. By the water's edge, little waves lapped. Against the sand, little waves slapped. Sandpipers running on the beach, running toward the shore, the bay's shore to reach. There are the sandpipers. They are birds. They are a type of bird, those sandpipers. Up there for my Instagram friends. So there they are swimming, and there are the sandpipers on the beach. So we're going to be those sandpipers. We're going to be birds. Does everybody remember eagle pose? Coming to our mat, our blanket, or our piece of floor, we're going to lift one leg, get our balance, and we'll bring this leg around, okay? And we'll put these toes here, like a little tripod here, if balance is an issue. Otherwise, we're going to tuck those toes around and bring that leg right around. And we're going to give ourselves a big, big hug, big hug. And then bring those arms up into eagle pose. Eagle arms and eagle legs. So we are being the sandpiper birds in eagle pose. Good job, my friends. Now, if you are stiff from sitting down in chairs or at computers, you're going to feel this through the backs of your shoulders and through your hips and your bum. All right, we're going to switch sides, bringing this leg up, getting our balance. I'm going to come around. I'm going to bring my toes here if I need to. Otherwise, I'm going to tuck those toes around my leg. And this time I'm going to put this arm on top because the other arm was on top before when I give myself that big, big hug because I'm switching sides and then coming up into eagle arms. Good job, my friends. And you'll notice you might feel this more on one side than the other. So I feel this stretch on the shoulders on this side more than I did on the other. And you'll notice that Miss Mel can't quite tuck all my toes on this side because of that hip. But that's okay. That's okay to have different sides and things happening differently. All right, friends. Sailboats were sailing in the cool breeze out on the bay away from the trees. They watched the boats sailing by, not one little cloud in the bright blue sky. Look at them. They're buried in the sand here, up here for my Instagram friends. They are all buried in the sand, and there's the little bluebird in the bucket, and they are watching the sailboats go by. So sometimes for sailboats, we actually do triangle pose too because the sail is the shape of a triangle. All right, so come into your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, friends. Let's spread our legs. We're going to point those toes that way and bring these toes in a bit. And we're going to keep those legs straight for triangle pose, okay? I'm going to put my arms up just like I would for warrior pose, but in warrior, we bend that front knee. We're going to stay straight, and sometimes we sing I'm a little teapot. Here's my handle. Here's my spout. When I get all steamed up, tip me over and pour me out. So all I did was tip at that waist, okay, friends? And see how far you can tip at that waist. Can I bring that hand down my leg more? I don't want to tip forward onto the floor, just sideways. And if this shoulder's back, I can bring it straight up in the air. And strong legs for my triangle. Make the sail of your boat with your legs. Good job, my friends. Coming up, we're going to keep those feet where they are. We're going to bring them around. I'm going to point those toes that way and these toes in. I'm going to put these arms up. Here is my handle. Here is my spout, and I'm going to tip. Okay, if my shoulder's back, then I can bring my arm up. Otherwise, I'm going to keep this hand right here on my waist and try to push that shoulder back. And I'm going to see how far I can tip. Keeping those knees straight, legs nice and strong, making that triangle sail, that boat sail with my legs. Good job, my friends. You're going to feel that stretch all through your legs. Sometimes into your groin a bit too. You'll feel that stretch. Pedro is here. Welcome, Pedro. Grandpa Bear and Cousin Boo both played ball in the sea so blue. Let's build a castle tall and grand. A pail of water makes sticky sand. There they are, swimming, playing ball, and making a sand castle. There you go, my friends. Boo said, "Look, those birds are funny. Those are seagulls," said the bunny. "From air to sea, from sea to air, they are fishing," said Bobby Bear. There they are, looking up in the air. All right. I think we're going to do a live pose with that one, my friends. I didn't have a pose written down for that one, but I think we're going to do a live pose. So come into your mat, your blanket, your piece of floor. We're going to look up into the air at those seagulls. All right, so we're just going to put a little bit of room in between our feet, and we're going to lift our arms up, stretching those hands right up to the ceiling, fingers to the ceiling, looking up at the ceiling and getting a good stretch right across the front. I want you to feel that stretch from your hips all the way up your arms, through your armpits, right up to the ceiling, looking up. You can push those hips forward a little bit if that makes this pose easier. Good job, my friends. It's just a good stretch for us if we've been sitting lots. Good job. All right, Brenda has joined us. Welcome, Brenda. Then Bobby said, "See what I found? A pretty seashell, smooth and round. I found one too. Mine is funny. Let's dig for more," said the bunny. Finding seashells and digging for more in the sand. There's the photos. "What is this in the pail, I think," said Boo. "It's a little snail." Bobby saw a hole. "What do you see?" "A ghost crab is looking at me." And there's the crab. There he is. There they are on the sand, looking at that crab and looking for seashells. So we're going to do crab pose, friends. Let's pretend we're that little crab crawling in the sand, coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. We're going to sit down on our bum, and when we put our legs out front, we're going to spread those legs and we're going to bend those knees. So we're going to have a bend there, okay, friends? We're going to lift our arms up to the ceiling. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that my heels are down and my legs are out, but those knees are bent a little bit, okay? Lifting up to the ceiling, bending forward in that forward bend with a straight back, a flat back, no rounded backs. So it's okay if you're here or way down there, just as long as that back is flat. And I'm going to bend these knees a little bit. My heels are on the floor, and I'm going to take these hands and go right underneath those knees as I'm bent down with that flat back. Good job, my friends. This is tortoise pose or crab pose or seashell. Can be lots of things, but this is a seated forward bend with those legs bent and arms underneath. You're going to feel this in different places. You're going to feel this underneath your legs, right beside your knees, right above your knees. You're going to feel this in your lower back. You're going to feel this in your bum. This is really good stretch if you're doing lots of sitting. So all my friends who are back at school or headed back to school and you're sitting, this is a wonderful stretch if you're sitting, all right, on recess or when you come home. Be crabs, be little crabs and do crab pose. Let's see, we have a few comments here. Robert J. Moore has joined us. He said, "Oh no, not the crab." And Ruth Lang has joined us. Welcome, Robert. Welcome, Ruth. Robert J. Moore, I want to see you do crab pose with your little guy. Get Jonathan into crab pose. Grandpa said, "There are many shells, clams, and mussels shaped like bells. What are those bears doing over there? Do you know?" asked Bobby Bear. And here they are. They're looking at the bears and they're sitting on turtles. Look at them. Crazy guys. They are sitting on turtles. So let's come and sit on a turtle and look at the bears. Come on, my friends. Okay, so come into your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. We're going to put this much room in between our legs. I'm going to go sideways so you can see me. We're going to do chair pose, and we're going to sit on those turtles, okay? So pretend there's a big, giant sea turtle behind you, and put those arms up and sit back. Now, you can sit up here, or you can be way down here, whatever's comfy, but sit back on that giant sea turtle and look out in the distance. Look at the bears in the distance. What do you think they're doing, my friends? Write in the comments, or have mommy and daddy write in the comments what you think those bears are doing off in the distance. Do you see them? Look for them, friends. What are they doing off there on the beach in the distance? All right, coming back to our story. They trap fish. They use a net. "Gee," said Bunny, "they must get wet." The bears put nets down in the sea. They catch fish. Let's look and see. The fish they catch are fresh and sweet. The fish they catch are good to eat. All right, there are the bears with their nets, and they are catching fish with their nets. Who wants to catch fish with Miss Mel? Who wants to be a fish? Let's come to our mat or blanket or a piece of floor, and let's be a fish. So coming down on your bum and then laying down onto your back. All right, we're going to keep our knees bent at first because we're going to take those hands and we're going to put them underneath our bum, just above our bum, on that part that we called the sacrum earlier, right? Just above our bum, but below our back, okay? We're going to put our hands there, and now we're going to put our legs out, okay? We're going to unbend those knees, straighten those legs, put our legs out. Our hands are underneath. I'm going to start to raise my chest up to the ceiling. And in order to do that, I'm going to come on to the top of my head, okay? So I'm coming up. I'm on my elbows a little bit. And slowly at the same time, I'm coming up onto the top of my head and I'm raising my chest to the ceiling at the same time. Okay, this is fish pose, my friends. My feet are pointed. My toes are pointed out behind me. My chest is high and I'm on the crown of my head, the top of my head. And then I can slowly come down from that, my friends. All right. Bringing yourself up from that pose, my friends, back to our story. You were lovely fishes today. Lovely, lovely fishes. Look, Bobby, look and see. They caught a trout as big as me. They catch lobster, that's what they do. Catfish and flounder and other fish too. Look at the little lobster here. And I think I don't think he's got a catfish in his hand. It's a different kind of fish. Up here for my Instagram friends, there's the lobster. Out in the water, they saw a boy bobbing up and down like a small toy. The boy said Bobby has a light to warn the ships through the night. A foghorn blew, hoo, 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 hoo. We wouldn't want to crash into you. There's the boy out here in the water, up here for my Instagram friends. And there they are on the dock down here. They're on the dock and they're seeing that boy. So we're going to bob up and down, but we're going to kind of bob sideways. So sometimes when a boy is in the water, it bobs up and down, but it bobs sideways and backwards and all over the place. So we're going to do rock and roll pose, friends. So come into your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. I want you to sit down on your bum, and then we're going to come to our back. And we're going to bring those bent knees into our chest and hold those legs with our hands, okay, friends? And we're going to rock and roll. So watch Miss Mel. We're going to roll, and bob like that boy. See how I'm going to roll? With those knees bent, I'm rocking and rolling like that bobbing boy in the water. Good job, my friends. Like a bobbing boy, keeping that head up so you don't bang your head on the floor. Good job. Rocking and rolling like the boy in the water. A wave came closer with a small roar. It washed the castle right off the shore. It's getting late, I'd better get Boo. You get Bluebird and Grandpa too. So there's the castle washing off the shore. And there's our friends moving along. The tide is coming. We'd better not roam, said Bobby Bear. Let's head for home. They hurried home, skipped all the way. Bobby Bear said, what a fun day. Look at that, my friends. And they're headed home from the beach. What a fun day they had. And that's the end of Bobby Bear Goes to the Beach. There it is, friends. All right, my friends, I'm going to move over here so everybody can see me on every platform. It is time for relaxation. Kalena has joined us just in time for relaxation. Get those kiddos of yours into this class, Kalena. Get them laying down. Time to relax. So laying down on the floor, if you are laying down, hands beside you with your palms facing up. If you're sitting in crisscross applesauce or in hero's pose, putting those hands in your lap with your palms facing up. Good job, my friends. Take a big deep breath in and out. And as you let that breath out, letting those shoulders drop down or drop into the floor, depending on the position you're in. Relaxing your chest and your waist. Let it drop off into the floor. Relaxing your arms and your hands. Palms facing up, just letting those hands drop away. Relaxing your legs and your feet. If you're laying down, let those feet drop off to the side, friends. If you're sitting, moving to your bum, making sure you're not holding any tension there. That you're dropping into the floor, relaxing every muscle in your body. Good job, friends. Noticing all of the sounds around you. There might be the hum of the fridge. There might be brothers and sisters playing, moms and dads talking, maybe cars driving by your house outside. Just as you notice all of those sounds around you and you let them go, you do the same with your thoughts. Allow them to come in and let them go. You don't need any thoughts or worries right now. There's nothing that you need to figure out right now. Just relax your body. Take those thoughts and shove them underneath your mat, your blanket. You can pick them up later. Relaxing deeper and deeper into the floor. Good job, my friends. And slowly and silently inside your head, I want you to repeat to yourself, I am healthy. I am happy. I am active. It's a big word, isn't it? Active. So we learned in our story today about getting up and being active and doing something. So at the beginning of the story, Bear and Bunny were lounging in a hammock, and it's nice to lounge and relax every once in a while. They got up and went with friends out to the beach to get active. They played with balls, they swam, they made castles, they dug for seashells. So they got to have the same amount of fun and get out in the sun and be healthy, but they also got active. They knew that being active was healthy for their body. They had a wonderful day filled with fun. So I want you to take the knowing that you have the choice to be active or to sit around and do nothing. And I want you to take that knowing of that, having that choice, and put it deep inside your head. And I want you to take the feeling of how happy and healthy you feel when you are active and put that deep inside your heart. Just like we affirmed to ourselves right now, we affirmed, I am healthy, I am happy, I am active. Take that feeling of being happy and healthy when you're active and put those feelings deep inside your heart. And when you've done that, friends, take those feelings, that knowing of having the choice to be active and that happy and healthy feeling of being active, take those feelings and send them out to everybody around you. Let everybody around you know that they have the choice too, and they can be happy and healthy too by being active. That's like being kind to your body, treating your body. Send it to brothers and sisters, moms and dads, neighbors, all of your friends at school, teachers, all of the helpers out there, and all of your extended family. And when you're done sending that to everybody around you, bring it back and store it deep inside your head and your heart. Good job, my friends. Always know that you have the choice to be active and know how happy and healthy your body feels when you are active. Make the commitment every single day to allow your body to be happy and healthy with activity. Doesn't matter what it is, activity. All right, friends. When you're ready, if you're lying down, keeping your eyes closed, rolling to one side, bringing your knees into your chest, staying there for a moment, taking a few breaths. If you're sitting, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, leaving those eyes closed. Just slowly wake up your body. Sitting there for a moment. When you're ready, friends, coming up to join me on my mat. Sitting in crisscross applesauce or in hero's pose, my friends. We'll ring our bells to end class. Sitting up nice and straight and tall. Bringing those hands to heart center. Good job, my friends. And we'll end class with namaste. I feel good in every way. The goodness in me sees the goodness in all of you. Good job, my friends. Thank you for joining us for episode 85 of Storytime Yoga. I am Miss Mel, your children's yoga instructor with Breathe With Me Yoga and your mindset coach with Rise to Wellness. I'm so happy that you could join us today. Please do check out the links to purchase a copy of this book, Bobby Bear Goes to the Beach, so that you can follow along with your own copy of the book in the replay. I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful weekend. If you are starting school next week, my friends, have a wonderful first day of school. Have a wonderful week. I'm sending love to all of you, my little friends. Have a great afternoon, and we'll see you in the next video.